This is Gerald Johan van Waas. In this series of video I will provide you examples that show you how letter combinations are not just random, but they are really describing the object or subject in the way how they are a very good description of it. Chin is the next word, so I have that scheme that I will keep ready for you to compare. So this scheme will more or less resume the structure on which the order of things is based upon. This order is very automatically, it's a 3 times 3 times 3 organization that makes up a balance of choices. So in between the yeses and nos, or and the in betweens adaptation process, we have these 3 times 3 times 3 options. So the chin, where can I find the chin and what kind of focus is it? The kind of focus for the chin is very clearly when I choose one of the 3 options, what kind of focus it is. Is it a physical focus that I can find it as a steady point in space? Or is it something where movement and changes are more dominant? Or is it really something that is going beyond my immediate pointing out that place or space or object or physicality? So is it something where I need a bit more references for before I can understand it? Obviously it is a point in space and it's a steady point. Like immediately when I see it, I immediately see it. So the dominant idea is space. So I already found my 1, 2, 3 category, general category. My general category is the first category, my focus in space. I found a point in space. How do I describe that point in space? Will be described already from the starting point of the first letter. The letter C, which is described in the word, is a breaking point, starting point, a new breaking point from something which is at the edge of things, at the border, somewhere where a new area starts, a breaking point at a new area. And that is described by the C. So indeed, it is here starts a new area. So if I see the whole face, here is where the new area starts, at that border, at that breaking point. So that's a very good choice as a letter. The letter is also pronounced in a certain way so that it describes it even better. It's not C, it's not C, it's not even, I don't know how you have to pronounce C. It's a written letter mostly, but it can be pronounced as a K, as T. There are very many options how you pronounce it. Here it is combined with H, and it is described with the first letter in the pronouncement with the T, and T we already know is pointing out a position. So, and that's the first thing we also do. It's not just a border, it's also a position. That's the letter T. And the S, which is more or less heard there as well. The S describes the outer area, so it is at the border of the area and at the border of where we measure it, while the other measurements up are not necessary, are almost going to infinity. It's just the only thing that we measure is a small part, like that's what the S, that small part at the edges. That's why the letter S is also a good addition. After have the point, it also says it's a point at a certain edge. And then with the H to it, it says it still has a confined area of its own in which all the values, in which all the material lies that I need. So that's the H. The E goes inwardly. So that goes also, goes a little bit more inwardly. So that's also correct. And then the N. The N is a little bit more difficult because N is what I take out. So what I could take out. That's more like it. Here when I see it in front, it's not really clear. Why should I take out that chin? It is already a separate area. It is more clear if you put that into a context of when you put that aside, when you really want to emphasize your chin, yes, then you take it out, and then you can take it out and emphasize to it separately at certain times. It's mostly lying in the background, so it's almost like it's chilling out there. The chin, when I emphasize it, then also I have to take it out, but only then, and then also then you know that is just an emphasis and not much more than that actually. And that's the way how this chin is described. Well, that's how I understand it. And that's what is making it understandable and making it also available to understand it from the letter positions alone. Thanks for watching, and bye.